Hello students, today we will learn about chapter number 5, Coal and Petroleum of class 8th. In our daily life, we use a large number of materials for our basic needs. Some of these materials are found in nature, whereas others are man-made: air, water, soil, sunlight, coal, petroleum, natural gas, and minerals are obtained from nature. So, they are called natural resources. All the natural resources can be classified into two main groups: inexhaustible and exhaustible. Those natural resources which are present in limited quantity in nature and are not likely to be exhausted by human activities are called inexhaustible natural resources. For example, sunlight, air, and water. There is a never ending supply. The term exhaustible means something which can be used up completely. Those resources which are present in a limited quantity in nature and can be exhausted by human activities are called exhaustible natural resource. The examples of exhaustible natural resources are coal, petroleum, natural gas, minerals, forests, and wildlife, etc. In this chapter, we will study some exhaustible sources of energy like coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Before we go further, we should know the meaning of the term fossil. Fossils are the remains of the prehistoric plants or animals buried under the earth millions of years ago. Fossils fuels. The natural fuels formed from the remains of living organisms buried under the earth long ago are called fossil fuels. Coal, petroleum, natural gas are fossil fuels. How fossil fuel were formed? Fossil fuels were formed from the dead remains of living organisms buried under the earth millions of years ago. This happened as follows. The plants and animals which died millions of years ago were gradually buried deep in the earth and got covered with sediments like mud and sand, away from the reach of air. In the absence of air, the chemical effects of heat, pressure, and bacteria converted the buried remains of plants and animals into fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Now, I will explain about coal. Coal is a hard, black, combustible mineral that consists mainly of carbon. How coal was formed? Coal was formed by the decomposition of large land plants and trees buried under the earth about 300 million years ago. The slow process by which the dead plants buried deep under the earth have become coal is called carbonization. Since coal was formed from the remains of plants, therefore, coal is called a fossil fuel. Coal is important because it can be used as a source of heat energy. As such, just by burning it, or it can be converted into other forms of energy such as coal gas, coke, or electricity. Coal gas, coal tar, and coke are called products of coal. Products are obtained when coal is heated in the absence of air. Petroleum. Petroleum is dark colored, thick crude oil found deep below the ground in certain areas. Petroleum is also called crude oil or mineral oil. How petroleum was formed? Petroleum was formed by the decomposition of the remains of tiny plants and animals buried under the sea millions of years ago. Occurrence and extraction of petroleum. Petroleum occurs deep under the surface of earth between two layers of impervious rocks. Petroleum is extracted by drilling holes in the earth's crust where the presence of oil has been predicted by survey. Refining of petroleum. The process of separating crude petroleum oil into more useful fractions is called refining. The refining of petroleum is carried out in an oil refinery. The separation of petroleum into different fractions is done by the process of fractional distillation. The various useful fractions obtained by the refining of petroleum are petroleum, gas, petrol, kerosene, diesel, lubricating oil, paraffin wax, and bitumen. We will now discuss natural gas. Natural gas consists mainly of methane with small quantities of ethane and propane. When natural gas is compressed by applying pressure, it is called compressed natural gas. In fact, natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas. Natural gas is called a clean fuel because it burns without producing any smoke and does not cause air pollution. Petrochemicals. Many useful chemicals are obtained from petroleum and natural gas. Those chemicals which are obtained from petroleum and natural gas are called petrochemicals. Some examples of petrochemicals are methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, formaldehyde, acetone, acetic acid, ethylene, benzene, etc. Petrochemicals are very important because they are used to manufacture a wide range of useful materials such as detergents, synthetic fibers, synthetic rubber, dyes, perfumes, fertilizers, insecticides, and explosives, etc. Thus, petroleum is not only a source of fuels but also provides raw materials to manufacture a large number of useful substances. Due to its great commercial importance, petroleum is also called black gold. Energy resources of earth are limited. Most of the energy that we use today comes mainly from the three exhaustible resources of the earth: coal, petroleum, and natural gas. The amount of coal, petroleum, and natural gas present in the earth is limited. Moreover, the burning of fossil fuel is a major source of air pollution. The use of fossil fuel is also linked to global warming. We should use fossil fuels only when absolutely necessary because it will ensure the ability of fossil fuel for a longer period of time. It will reduce air pollution and lead to cleaner environment. It will reduce the risk of global warming. Please note that the fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum, and natural gas cannot be prepared in the laboratory from dead organisms. This is because the formation of fossil fuel is a very slow process and the condition for their formation cannot be created in the laboratory.